Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest Chapter 89 Evening of Elentir is upon us, and I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried with this chapter because after the previous one, I have no idea what this one is going to bring to the table. I mean, Alta face is defeated, so like, what else is there? And for the people who are saying no, Alta face isn't defeated, he's gonna rise back up, he's gonna be like, oh, I'll shake that off that attack. But no, dude, no. You do not in the world of shonen have an attack of that magnitude, where everybody on the team is surpassing their limits, and one of them gets a power-up of immense proportions where she excels in age, and then you have all of them give everything they got, defeat the main boss, have him crumble to bits, and it end in an amazing double-page spread. You don't just after that have the dude get back up and be like, that was nothing. That does not happen in the world of shonen. So Alta face is dead. He's done. And he ain't coming back. They did my boy extremely dirty, and I hate that they did, but it is what it is. It be like that when it be like that, especially when it be like that. Unfortunately. So like I was saying, since Alta face is dead, I have no idea what's left in Elentir. Because Suzaku and Selene are gone too, so are we just done? Is this it? We'll figure that out later, I guess. On this cover page, though. A princess from another world ascends the stone steps with grace. Oh, is this chapter going to be about Ferris? That could be interesting if it was all about Ferris and Toka, and they have to decide whether or not they want to stay in Elentir or go back to the Earthland. You know what? I'd actually like to see Ferris and Toka stick around for a little while longer. I like their characters. They're a bit of a breath of fresh air. But let's just see what happens, why don't we? Let's go. Yep, it's like I was saying, dog, it's over. Wendy out of her power-up now, and Alta face is just... They did my boy so dirty. You ate Amashima, why? Why? Alta face was so cool, and he was so immensely powerful. And then he basically just gave the gun to Fairy Tail and said, shoot me. Why you make him do that? He ain't got no defense? Not one bit of defense, huh? My boy got done dirty, bro. There was so much potential. Wasted. We won. Right? But the magic power here is still high. Like, huh? We about to break the stereotype? What you mean the magic power here is still high? Shonen don't do this. So don't do me like this and get my hopes up. Nah, I'll believe it when I see it, bro. Much like the gray power up now, I'll believe it when I see it. Also, let me talk about that real quick. Tell me why Wendy gets 2 power-ups before Gray gets 1. In terms of like transformations and stuff like that. She got the one where she was wearing Irene's clothing, and when she grew up like 10 years or whatever. Gray ain't got shit, bro. What now? We destroyed what we believed to be the cause of this, but how do I even say this? Nora, if any more magic power overflows, I'm gonna... What you mean, don't? If it comes to it, somebody gotta do it. It's either gonna be Natsu or Wendy or the both of them. Why don't you shut up? Nothing cooler than, watching Team Natsu run away from a collapsing cave. Nice. Yeah, like I said, dog, he's done. Alta face, bro. Bag fumbled. Mashima, what was even the point of bringing in somebody like that? Why not just have it all be Selene? Did you just bring him in so they could have somebody to defeat at the end of the arc? I don't really think that was necessary, because, like, whether or not you make Selene leave and then the arc just kind of ends because she was the one sending the world into haywire in this particular scenario, like Alta face doesn't exist, so she would be the primary reason that everything was happening, or you just keep it the way that it is, the ending is disappointing because Alta face gets beaten in a chapter. And I guess in the other scenario, Selene would just leave and then we would leave Elentir in like a chapter. Golly, dude. Natsu-san, everyone. Our whiteout ancestors could barely manage to seal Alta face. I never imagined those children to... Oh my gosh, I'm just remembering what I said in a previous video, bro. When I was talking about how I would rather want to see Team Natsu take on Alta face instead of those whiteout village warriors or whatever. And I said that because I thought that the battle with Team Natsu and Alta face would be incredible, amazing, one of the best fights ever, dude, within the world of Fairy Tail. Having somebody of that magnitude with that connection to facing off against Team Natsu. And I said it'd be a dumb idea to show off those ancestors fighting against Alta Face because you want to save what Alta Face can do, and you want to show it off when he's fighting against Team Natsu. But never mind, bro, I retract that entire statement. I would much rather see the ancestors fight bro. At least then it would have been a fight, because apparently they barely managed to do it. No, moreover, now we must stabilize the world's magic power. Let us begin the whiteout ritual. Everyone, gather your prayers. We will use the power of whiteout to harmonize the world. This is... It's the power of the whiteout village priests. We're saved. Yay. I feel nothing, bro. I feel absolutely nothing. This don't feel like a hard-fought battle. This don't feel like a hard-earned victory. This feels like nothing. This is like the most dead ending to a fight, and presumably to an arc that I've ever seen in my entire life. Ain't no build-up, ain't no suspense, ain't no care. You don't get none from me, Doug. On that day, Elentir's magic power swelled up for a moment before subsiding to its original state. It would have been much more interesting, in hindsight now, if the world of Elentir just exploded, dude. With the disappearance of Alta Face, I don't think we'll have to worry about magic power overflowing anymore. Still, to maintain the peace and stability of magic power, the power of the whiteout village is still needed, and everyone there will be busy for a while. Sure. By the way, the ones who were doing bad things under Selene's name were... Wait. Who are these people? Okay. I gotta get it. I gotta complain some more, okay? The world building for Elentir is absolutely trash. What the hell is this? The laws of we got sold. Is there like a king for this world? Mashima had the opportunity to introduce an entire world and flesh it out in amazing fashion, bro. There was so much potential and so much hype around this new place, and we barely explored it, and we know almost nothing about it. Almost nothing. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Where were these people this entire time? Why weren't they shown off fighting the hands? And they actually look kinda cool, dude. I would have liked to see these people in action. What are their powers? What can they do? This is just ridiculous, bro. You got done dirty too. We were the heroes who saved the village and the whole world. Or that's how it felt. So we had a whole party to celebrate. What's going on right here, dude? Gray looked like he played for both teams, bro. Natsu went and destroyed the buildings they worked so hard to fix. We also found out getting naked was more serious offense than in Earthland. Stop telling me shit about this world, bro. I don't care anymore. We're leaving. I know we are. This is the end of the arc. It feels like it, and it is. I don't want to know any more about this world. Bring him back. Suzaku really carried this entire arc on his back. Without him, this shit would be like a 2 out of 10. You know what would have been really interesting and would have made this arc like a 10 out of 10 for me, bro? If it was told entirely from Suzaku's point of view. That would be cool. Or would have been cool, I should say. Well, then, we should start heading back. I wish you'd stay here forever. Let go of me, Granny. Don't say that. This world is already safe. Your world boring as shit now, dog. I hope you like it. Happy Summer. It will be ever so lonely without you. Duh, we'll be back again. Cat. Also, I guess this means that Ferris and Toga aren't going. As for you, Carla-san, please take good care of Happy Summer. It's not like I'm his guardian or anything. That's actually a funny line, bro. I like that one. I've caused you a great deal of trouble, haven't I? It was only so you could save this world, right? And you were tempted by Selene. It's nothing to worry about. And all is forgiven, too, all right. But I... There you go, Natsu. He said, you want me to lump you so you feel better? And so we're even? Man, I know exactly what this is finna be, dog. I see right through this. You trying to build up so much suspense, but you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna, like, gently hit her on the forehead and be like, smile or whatever. Some bullshit. You controlled my friends and made us fight each other. I don't... Dude, you can have 14 different veins popping out of your arm. I'm not falling for this. Yes, I did. And that... Yeah, I can't stay mad at this, dude. Because even though it's predictable as all get out, it's so Natsu you can't hate it. Man, it was way too long since I've enjoyed fighting with everyone. Let's do it again sometime. The Battle of Fairy Tail, round 3. No, thank you. I think I've had my fill of Fairy Tail versus Fairy Tail. I said thank you from the heart, you big ol' softy. Why are you even thanking me? I don't understand you. Wow, I guess I should give my thoughts on the entirety of the Elentir arc now, shouldn't I? Even though I kinda already expressed them throughout this video, we'll just do a nice little wrap-up. First though, I'll give like a rating for this arc. This is, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, the worst arc in 100 Years Quest. It's not even close, bro. The first arc with Mercphobia, that's still my favorite, and I think it's one of the best arcs in Fairy Tail. I give that thing like a 9 out of 10, bro. I loved it, dog. Up and down, I loved almost every single part of it. The Aldron arc, I think, was a bit of a step down. Like, it went for a lot longer, and it dragged in a few parts here. Like, the Wendy fight, bro, that should not have lasted as long as it did. And reading it bi-weekly made it even worse. Maybe, like, if I went back and I read it now, it wouldn't be as bad, but since that's not how I read the fight when it came out, I just gotta see it like that and keep my score accordingly. But I think maybe in the past, I've given that arc a bit too low of a rating. I think it sits at a cool 7.5 out of 10. Now, the Elentir arc, or the Selene arc, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it may be called, is a straight up 5 out of 10. This arc was the definition of mid. Maybe as a regular arc, if it took place on like Earthland or something like that, it wouldn't be as bad, but since you had... Bro, this arc had so much going for it. You had a female moon dragon god, an entirely new world that was extremely interesting and apparently had magic overflowing there, and a new Dragon Eater. Tell me how you have all 3 of those going for you and you managed to fold on every single one except for one. Shit whack, dog. But, anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you hated listening to me rant about this arc for the past, I don't know how long this video is going to be, like 10, 15 minutes. But, hey, whether you enjoyed it or not, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe with the notifications on. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.